Hello friends, recursive decent parsing. So after knowing about context-free grammar, we are seeing this method. This is a method of parsing your sentences present in your text, raw text. So what is that type of parsing? The recursive decent parser built a parse tree during this process with the initial goal, that is find an S, which is first production in the grammar, and then the S root node is created. So basically in the context-free grammar we have multiple production, and your first production will contain S, which is present in the left hand side of the production, and this will become the root of the tree which you will create. Now this process recursively expand using the production from the grammar, and hence the parse tree is extended downward, and hence its name is recursive decent, because we are extending downward decent and we are recursively expanding that tree, so that's why its name is recursive decent. Okay, so we are using those productions which are actually showing some rules which we have to follow. Now it is a type of top-down parsing. So basically we are following the parse tree from top to down. So basically we are going from root part to leaf part, so that's why it's under the category of top-down parsing. And top-down parsers use a grammar to predict what the input will be before inspecting the output. So these parsers will use grammar to predict what input will be before inspecting the input. So this is the method of that parsing. Basically, now I will show you one program and also one example that what is this method, how I will explain this method with the example, and I will also show a program in your Python language or the shell. So let's see it. Okay, now I will show you an example on your Python shell. So I'm just using an example sentence. So my sentence will be like this: Alice caught a tiger in the cave. Okay, so this is my example. And now what will I do is, I will tokenize it. So my tokens will be normal. I will use word tokenize function, which you know very well about it. So I'm using this function and then I'm passing my sentence in this. Okay. So after tokenizing, I'm just creating a parser, which is my nltk.recursive decent parser. Okay. So this is my recursive decent parser and I'm passing my grammar in it. So okay, so first I have to write grammar, right? So what will I do is, this is my grammar and I'm just copying it and I'm paste it. Okay, so this is your grammar, your CFG grammar, right? So in this grammar we are using parse CFG function, which will parse your CFG grammar. So this is your CFG context free grammar and we have some productions, right? This is your first production, in which on left hand side we have S symbol, which is actually denoting your start symbol. Okay, and these are some productions and we will use these productions because these are actually indicating the rules for the grammar. Okay, so this is my grammar. So we have no parse CFG functions. Okay, so what will I do is, I will use another function. First you have to do, first you have to, from NLTK, you have to import. If this error comes to you, then you have to use from NLTK import CFG. Okay, this is a module. And then we are using that one for parsing our grammar. And here we will use CFG module and I will use here from string. Okay. So this will take my grammar. Okay. So we have okay, from string. So this will be your function. We are not there is no the sign here. Okay, so after this we have this grammar, right? And now what will I do is, I will use that grammar. Okay, I will use my parser. This is variable and I will use nltk dot recursive decent parser and I will pass my grammar over here. Okay, and see, the D must be capital. Okay, so this will become my parser and now I will use a loop and I will parse my sentence using parse function. I am passing here my tokens. Okay, so I will pass my tokens here and I will pass them, and I'm using here draw function for getting trees. Okay, there is some mistake. Since I have used here alive, so I have to change my sentence, right? So just write that sentence again because it's unable to parse that. Just keep it alias. Okay, this is a simple spelling mistake, and then again use that loop. Okay, I have to again create the tokens for it. Okay, and then I can use that loop, and now it will give you one tree. This is your simple tree, right? In this tree we have alias caught a tiger in the cave. Okay, so just zoom it. In this tree, see, Alice caught a tiger in the cave. Alice is your noun phrase. Similarly, these part is your verb phrase. Now we have again noun phrase, a tiger in the cave, and again one noun phrase, the cave. So there are simply 3 noun phrases here, and this is one verb phrase here. Okay, caught is your simple verb, tiger is your simple noun, a is your determiner. We have just specified these rules in the grammar, and in this way you can use your recursive descent parser for parsing. Okay, so now I will show you how this parsing will be done using a recursive descent parsing. This was your simple program in Python, that how you can do this method, do this process. This was your simple code, and now I will show you how this parsing is done using your recursive descent parsing. So let's see it.